So we've been talking the last couple days about this story. It's not really a story, but a news event, I guess, about Pete Hegseth ordering the attack on boats coming from Venezuela that were supposedly fishing boats. But according to this administration, they're saying they were running illegal substances. Now, Pete Hegseth ordered them destroyed, and then there is this report out that was leaked that claims, after they had already bombed the boat once, that there were survivors hanging from the side and unable to fight back, and they were told to get rid of them all. And they attacked the boat again and then sunk it. Now, we've been talking about how the proper procedure should have been that he goes ahead, has the boats make it to the United States, seize them with the Coast Guard, search them, and then, take any of the contraband, charge them in the U.S. criminal system, etc. But that's not what they did. They just chose to do this other method. Now, this could be seen, since we're not in an active conflict, except Donald Trump wants to believe that he is, and he can just use the military against the cartels. It probably wouldn't rise to the level of a war crime, but it could be a potential murder charge. Now, the Senate has already announced a bipartisan investigation into this. Now the House is going to be doing a bipartisan investigation into it as well. It's going to be interesting to see what each chamber comes up with, where their investigations lead, and who ultimately is found to be responsible. Now, I think Pete Hegseth is probably going to end up taking one as the fall guy here. He's probably going to get removed. And potentially, Donald Trump could ask for his resignation. Probably not. They could impeach and remove him. That is entirely possible. And they could actually put enough pressure on him publicly with these investigations that he just chooses to resign instead, ahead of an impeachment, so he doesn't get embarrassed. Now, that could probably be more likely. And maybe instead of firing him, Donald Trump would just ask for his resignation. Still don't think that's going to work. I think Donald Trump is going to let Hegseth take the fall, maybe with an impeachment. Now, we will see how this plays out, but there are two investigations going into this. This is a very serious story, and congressional Republicans are treating it as such. It's just another sign of the cracks that are forming in the Republican Party as they break from Donald Trump.